Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. Here it comes. Alright. So we have Chariot here. Cancer energy. 5 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. You already know what this is. You're ready. You're ready for it. I feel like there's many people trying to proverbial throw you under the bus type energy. These are many people trying to compete with you over some kind of a legacy or some kind of something that you're creating through your intuition. They will reap what they sow. Like I said, heavy Saturnian energy coming in, very karmic. Whatever these 5 wands are doing, they're going to pay for it. 7 of Pentacles. And you know they're going to pay for it with that High Priestess energy. You're not telling anyone though. I feel like you're keeping to yourself. And I just posted something on my Instagram. It says it's a panda up on a tree all by itself, just eating leaves and, hanging out and enjoying the scenery in this giant tree. And it says, Pisces, everyone says to Pisces, well, you can't just cut everybody off and stay in isolation. And it's a panda up on top of a tree eating leaves, happy as a clam, just digging the scenery, looking around, and I'll put at the top one, I bet. We are the best at isolation because we know that we have that connection to spirit, which, like I said, you know what's coming. And so do these other people. But there's a very, very karmic energy coming up in the next couple of days that's going to reap what they sow. Make sure that you are on the right side of this. That's all. If you're a Pisces in their lower self, which is competition, enemy, clever, look over your shoulder type energy, that's what you're going to get. If you're a Pisces that's in their higher self and knows what's about to happen, then you also will reap what you sow. There's 2 sides of the coin here. I don't think I don't think this person or these people know what you know. That's why they can't stop this Chariot. They're trying really, really hard, but they can't stop it. Because you're hiding something. You're hiding something very important. It's something to do with your intuition. You know what's going to happen here. Possibly to a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know what's going to happen. It's almost like, okay. So, I've had a couple things going on the last couple of days that have kept me doing this. And if you're waiting on a reading, please be patient because I had a couple of emergencies I had to take care of. This is why they're so pissed. Because you walked away from them. A Knight of Pentacles. So they're pissed because you dropped them like a hot potato. And isolated. I feel like you did isolate. The Earth Angel energy, or the balancing of your emotions, is what brings in this blessing, or this Ace of Pentacles. Because you walked away, because you chose not to interfere with other people's karma. And that's what's, you're like, you know what? You can keep that drama, mama. I'm good. And if you do choose to fight and argue with them, it will be an empty victory. There's nothing to be gained here by engaging with these 5 wands. Nothing. They're not going to find that out until Saturn smacks them in the face. Which, you leaving them out in the cold, basically, or ghosting them, or whatever you did here, is your win by not participating. Your creativity is your new start. There's going to be some sort of offer being made to you. But be careful who you take it from. I mean, I don't even have to tell you, because you already know the truth here. You already know the truth about what you want. And I don't think you're turning back. Not at all. It is the truth about whoever this rat is in your 9 of Cups, in your wish fulfillment. You know the truth about this person or these people right here. They're trying to jump in your cups. Like I said, I understand this energy real well, because it's been going on with me the last couple of days. Juggling stress, juggling sleep, juggling trying to deal with attacks, because like they're attacking you in the 4th dimension, which is the astral realm, in your dreams, and you're probably having some really crazy dreams right now, and it's keeping you from getting proper rest, because you can't stay in them. So you're trying to figure out how to maneuver everything right now, because it's like it's just coming at you. But I do feel like you are doing a very good job at maneuvering this, so congratulations. You are ready. You are ready. This is like handling one thing, going to another, and just handling it as it comes. You're very stable in your integrity. 9 of Wands, and if you're not, it's time to get stable, because this Chariot's coming. Somebody wants to party here. I don't advise it right now. I advise you to keep your head clear. Like I said, if you have to isolate, isolate. Do whatever you got to do to keep yourself stable and clear. Even if it's very difficult, because like I said, with all these energies flying around, it's like they're all trying to avoid karma. And they can't. They can't. Whatever you manifested thus far is what is the strength behind your behind you. Leo, Virgo, Gemini energy. Because the magic, the manipulation is hardcore. It is so strong. It's because, like I said, the Saturnian energy, this, you got to think of it as that's Earth. That's the Earth. That's reality. So if it can keep you going from one thing to the next, you can't stabilize the star. You can't stabilize your healing. Somebody wants to apologize to you. Could be an Aquarius. I got the Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords. But I don't feel like this is your family. Could be somebody else's family. There's some kind of wish that's being hurt. Emotional pain. Block it out and move on. I'm not saying avoid your own family. I'm saying avoid someone else's like unbridled ambition to offer you something that isn't in your highest good. It's going to come with pain. So be careful what you wish for right now. You just might get it. Seven of Wands to the Six of Swords. Like I said, I do feel like that panda bear was kind of relevant to this situation. You know, sit on that tree, enjoy your leaves, and watch the view. And if it isn't satisfying, if it isn't the 10 cups, I feel like Spirit's already blocking this. It's some pain that somebody's trying to cause you. Like I said, the dream realm has been very, very active. Especially in my world. And it is causing me some issues with sleep. Not only that, but the emergencies that I'm handling one at a time. You can only do this one at a time. You know, you can't handle everything all at once, because that just puts you on a loop-de-loop. We have the World card and the King of Pentacles. Like I said, stay grounded. Be a boss. Close out any cycles or chapters that aren't aligning with you right now. If they're not aligned with you, they're not aligned with you. It's the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. No thank you. That's what I love you, but no thank you. I don't want the Seven of Swords. It's going to look like a blessing. Like I said, it's the Ten of Cups, but it's the Three of Swords. Four of Cups to the Seven of Swords. It's going to look like something it's not. Okay. So this is something else I got earlier today. it's almost like you regret your healing. Because you see things now that other people don't see. And you feel like nobody else is seeing it. That you, like you're alone. And that you're not here to wake everybody up. You're here just to awaken yourself. To heal that 12th house. Your connection to spirit. You're not here to save everybody. Even though you want to. Know how we are. And it's like I said, there's still 2 cups standing. Don't regret your awakening. Don't regret your healing. You can't make everybody see things your way. You know, I deal with it regularly where somebody else who ain't even in there, ain't got a medical degree to save their life, thinks they're always right. Alright? But you see through it with your high priestess energy. And that truth has to be faced. You have to cut out anything that isn't true for you or isn't real for you. And that will bring towers for others and yourself. Like I said, don't regret this awakening. Because you already know what's going to happen. The truth is going to reveal itself. And towers are going to fall. Some towers you're going to have to let fall, Pisces. Scorpio energy. And the foolish ones are the people who take unnecessary leaps of faith to betray you. Are the ones who will ultimately fall. Because they're really, really trying their best to make you fall. Like I said, this is Aries energy. And it's like WAR, like spiritual warfare, basically. And they're trying really hard to put you in the Ten of Swords energy. But if you're in the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles energy, they can't. Because they want to hold on to your Ace of Cups. Somebody desperately wants to hold on to your love for them. And you know, with Pisces, it's you know, you don't have to try to be like that. We're going to love you anyways. Even if we don't like you very much. It's what most of us are like anyway. I don't know. Maybe not everybody. And somebody wrote my comments something about not believing in unconditional love. Well, you must not have any children. I'm sorry. But that's, you know, I'm a parent. And no matter what my kids do, I still love them. Even no matter what they've done in the past, no matter what they'll do in the future, no matter what, I still love them. That's unconditional love. I'm their mother. I always will be their mother. So, whatever's been holding you up or holding you back, it's about to reveal itself. Leo energy. Death is an illusion. I'm not saying death itself, but you know, I feel like somebody tried to end something for you, and you transformed it instead of letting it end, which is, like you transformed this illusion, this 7 of Cups, into an 8 of Cups, walking away, into a 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. You will have justice for whatever you're working on, whatever you're creating. And like I said, there's a lot of karmic energies that are trying to get in the way of that through illusions, but you're transforming those illusions into something that is crucial for your well-being. You're choosing to wait instead of diving headfirst into something that may not be good for you, Libra energy. You know what's coming towards you, and you're choosing to wait for that instead of judging these karmic energies. They're judging you. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini energy. They're judging you. And it's like, okay, so I'm getting a smart aleck kind of energy here with your arms crossed going, okay, let's just wait and see. I think you're very crystal clear about what you want to go towards with love. Oh goodness, I told you I'm tired. I've been working and taking care of emergencies and going, and dealing with the astral realm of illusory energies that are very, very karmic. So I feel you on that. I could use a little rest. Like I said, Saturn's about to wake a whole lot of people up to their toxicity, their lower vibrational energies, their 3D fear, lust, addiction. All of that is coming into view, and that's where the judgment is coming. So those lower astral karmic energies are what is about to blow up. You stay clear and balanced as possible. Get ready, because some kind of confusion's about to be cleared up. Like I said, I think you already know. You already know what this is. No matter what I'm saying, you already know what this is. 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups. We have a King of Wands here with the 5 of Swords. You know who this person is. You know why they're combative. You know why they're causing more problems than you need. Because you've paid attention. Hermit energy. You're paying attention to what you say and what you do, and the actions that you take. And you're shining a light on whatever this person is doing. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They want you to fight for them or whatever here, or they want to fight for you, or I don't suggest you involve yourself, but you shining right now, and that's why they want you in the lower astral realms, so you'll be judged by the karmic actions instead of by your higher self. I hope that makes sense. You're going to find out the truth about whatever this collaboration is that's been trying to hinder your growth. Ace of Swords. Just stay in your ultimate truth, Pisces. You can't lose. You've accepted and taken accountability for your path, for your karma. Now it's time to drop those wands. Take a break, Pisces, if you need it. Because you are overburdened at this time. This is that karmic wheel. Destiny. You've taken on more than you can handle. It's time for you to receive. It's time for the Empress to receive. Six of Pentacles. Because whoever these people are who are stalking you, or who are watching you, or who are trying to Eight of Swords you with their illusions that you're transforming, they're watching to see if it worked. Did it work? I don't know. Each and every one's going to be different. Did it work? Did it get you so stuck up in your head that you can't move forward? Or are you still going? Because that Eight of Swords is an illusion. You could get yourself out of it. Like I said, handle one thing at a time. You're about to receive a message from far away, possibly from an Aries, or just a very fast communication from a masculine, from a boss. Who loves what you've done in the past. Who remembers what you've done in the past. And you did it with love. Final outcome is the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Hierophant. Some sort of contract, marriage. That's what's coming towards you. If it's not a marriage, it's some sort of, it could be a home. There's definitely a contract in play here. Like I said, you're about to receive. Hold steady to what you know. Handle problems as they come. And stay on track. Because somebody's going to be facing some serious towers here. And like I said, whatever side you're on here, it is time to receive the truth about spiritual union. Ace of Swords again. Destiny. Creative spark with the sacral chakra and sensuality, sexuality. That's all part of this. And the Wheel of Fortune. So destiny, karma. This is all being played out right now. Your spiritual strength is what's bringing in material and spiritual changes. It's prosperity. Positive movement forward. Love begins through transformation, foundations, and achievements in harmony. I can't see it any other way, Pisces. Like I said, you know what this is. You know what's coming. You're just waiting for the green light. You're already ready. Taurus, Cancer energy with the Aries energy. Let's get you a Hidden Realms, and that'll be your reading. Like I said, if anybody's waiting on a personal reading, please be patient. I have a lot on my hands right now. Okay. The Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise, and the Sisters of the Seasons in reverse. So do not try to rush this. You can't trick one from the other. Oh, the Arrow Master, hitting the mark. Intention, detachment. That's a short one. So I'm going to read all three. You can stick around, don't have to. But this is cycles of growth, natural laws, and divine order. You can't skip it. You gotta go through each and every phase. And like I said, you already know this. You already know what is coming and what your part in it that you're about to play. But this is just a reminder, because it's a challenge. So let me read it to you. So these two are really short. It says the Sisters of the Season sends you a warning that you're trying to jump the gun and go from winter to summer without paying heed to spring, or skip from summer to winter without allowing for the possibility of autumn. Moving too quickly, looking for shortcuts, and artificially trying to prolong a hoped-for result will not yield what you desire. There are no shortcuts. It's time to rethink your plans. All four sisters are nature's cherished daughters, and all are important. Be careful of the difficulties they force you to endure when you're trying to trick them away from each other. Better to let nature take her course. Her daughters will be very happy, and so will you if you let them express themselves in order. And we have the Arrow Master and the Wise Woman of Wonderland. I'm going to read those two. The Wise Woman of Wonderland, I think, is the very last card in this deck. There it is. Alright, the Arrow Master, ally. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. This message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention, and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine, until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow your arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power alone cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon which wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're on the right You're right on point. I believe this is the last, one of the last cards in this book. Without even looking. Now that lady in the mirror is. Let me look. No, I was wrong. I'm occasionally wrong. There it is. Okay, so this is integrity and compromise. The wise woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know that as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to your word, she keeps you under her protection and care. When she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty pays off, yielding greater dividends than you expected. You'll be thankful that you remain faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself first and foremost. Although it may appear that you could lose something as a result, you can never lose what is truly yours. Amen. What is truly for you will never pass you by. You just have to let the divine guide it. And you know that, Pisces. Like I said, you know already that you cannot trick things away from each other. That you can't hurry this up. That you have to stay on your path no matter what challenges come your way. Because there is a the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here, and it's beautiful. But you have to be stable enough to see it, because the world's in chaos, and you above all else know that there's endings. That need to take place before new beginnings can happen. And that's what karma is here to do with that Saturnian devil energy, is end a lot of things so new things can begin. Alright? So old structures coming down and new structures being built. You're part of that. Wait for the divine to give you the signal. Alright? Take care. Love you. Bye for now.